Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, your go-to space for everything cybersecurity. I am Sanyukta, and in every video I post tutorials, demos and deep dives into how systems are attacked and how you can defend them. Whether you are a student, IT professional or just curious about how hackers work, you are in the right place. Imagine this, you are sitting at your laptop, you type just few commands and within seconds you have full control of your computer sitting 1,000 miles away. Sounds like Hollywood hacker movie, right? Well, this is not fiction. This is exactly what the Metasploit framework allows ethical hackers to do in a legal or a controlled way. And today I am going to show you how it works step by step. Before we start, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insights on cybersecurity, compliance and risk management. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Have you ever wondered how professional ethical hackers and penetration testers simulate real-world cyber attacks, or how attackers exploit vulnerabilities to gain access to the systems in minutes? That's where Metasploit comes in. It is one of the most powerful and widely used penetration testing tool in the world. Today I'll walk you through what Metasploit is, how it works, and why both ethical hackers and malicious attackers rely on that. But before diving deep, let me quickly introduce who we are. VISTA InfoSec is globally recognized vendor-neutral cybersecurity consulting firm founded in 2004 and headquartered in Mumbai, India. With over 2 decades of experience, we help organizations across the world from US to UAE stay secure and compliant with global standards like PCI DSS, SOC 2, HIPAA, GDPR and more. We are not just experienced, we are certified and trusted. Our services include vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, attack surface management, information security audit, CRC consulting and security awareness training. With a vendor neutral strategy, every recommendation is tailored to your risk profile and business goals. VISTA InfoSec is empaneled with global and Indian authorities like CREST, CERTIN, ISO 27001, HIPAA, SOC and GDPR, ensuring strong cybersecurity and compliance. Partnering with us helps you meet audit standards, reduce risk and build customer trust. Now let's dive into one of the most famous penetration testing tool, which is Metasploit Framework. Metasploit Framework is a powerful tool used for developing and executing exploit code against a remote target machine. It is widely regarded in cybersecurity community for its rich features and flexibility. This presentation aims to provide an overview of the Metasploit framework, its functionalities and best practices for its deployment in penetration testing scenario. With Metasploit, you can discover vulnerabilities, develop and test exploits, launch simulated attacks, validate your security defenses. It comes with hundreds of pre-built exploits, payloads and auxiliary modules, making it one of the most comprehensive frameworks for both red teamers and blue teamers. Why it is so popular? Huge exploit in database. It is easy to automate attacks and test. Works across multiple platforms like Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Android, IoT, and it is widely adopted by both ethical hackers and real attackers. Keep it clear, simple but detailed enough for your knowledge. Here is the overview of Metasploit framework. What is Metasploit? The Metasploit framework is an open source penetration testing tool that helps security professionals find, test and validate vulnerabilities in computer systems. In simple words, Metasploit is like a toolbox for hackers but used legally by ethical hackers, penetration testers and red teams for state and security. It provides a ready-made collection of exploits, payloads, auxiliary modules, post-exploitation modules. Key points of Metasploits are it is open source. You can mix and match exploits and payloads in modular design, multi-platform and maintained by Rapid7. Why it is important? Metasploit is the most popular penetration testing framework because it allows security experts to think like hackers. By simulating real-world attacks, organizations can identify weaknesses before criminals exploit them. Metasploit is not just a hacking tool. It is a framework that helps both attackers and defenders to test, learn, and secure systems. History and development. Metasploit was created in 2003 by H.D. Moore as a portable network tool and has since evolved in a comprehensive framework for penetration testing. Acquired by Rapid7 in 2009, continuous contributions and enhancements have made it leading tool in cybersecurity. Its evolution includes the introduction of various modules and plugins that support diverse platforms and vulnerabilities. Now that we know what Metasploit is, let's dive into its key features that make it most popular penetration testing framework in the world. Metasploit framework offers a wide array of features that enhance its utility in penetration testing. Key features include a comprehensive library of exploits and payloads, a user-friendly interface with both command line and graphical options, integration with various tools for network scanning and web application security, and support for scripting to automate tasks. These features allow penetration testers to effectively identify vulnerabilities and simulate real-world attacks, providing valuable insight into security posture. It has various modules. The first module consists exploit modules. Metasploit contains thousands of ready-to-use exploits, pieces of code that take advantage of vulnerabilities in operating systems, applications, and services. Example, exploits for SMB vulnerabilities like EternalBlue can be launched directly from Metasploit. The second module is payload. Once an exploit is successful, Metasploit delivers a payloads. Payloads are action taken after system compromised. Auxiliary modules. Not every action is about exploitation. Metasploit includes auxiliary modules for tasks such as port scanning, service enumeration, password brute forcing, and fuzzing application. Fourth, post-exploitation module. Once inside a system, Metasploit helps attackers or testers to go further. Post-exploitation modules can dump password hashes, capture keystrokes, escalate privileges, pivot into other machines on the network. And the fifth module is Metasploit console. The command line interface of Metasploit, called msfconsole, is the primary way users interact with the framework. It provides access to all modules and support powerful scripting. Meterpreter. One of the Metasploit's most famous payloads, it runs in memory, support file transfer, screen capture, privilege escalation, and even webcam access, all without leaving traces on disk. Cross-platform support. Metasploit runs on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS and can target multiple platforms including Android and IoT devices. Integration with other tools. Metasploit integrates with tools like Nmap for scanning, Nessus for vulnerability assessment, and Burp for web exploitation, making it complete penetration testing environment. Metasploit is not just an exploitation launcher, it is a full ecosystem with scanning, exploitation, payload delivery, and post-exploitation capabilities, all in one framework. That's why it is trusted by ethical hackers worldwide. Using Metasploit for penetration testing. Before diving through basic commands and functionalities, let's go through how to setting up Metasploit. To set up the Metasploit framework, ensure your systems meet the necessary requirements. Installation can be done via various platforms including Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. Once installed, initiating the Metasploit console provides access to its feature. Configuration may include setting up database connections for storing data on scans and findings, enhancing the overall efficiency of the testing process. Basic commands and functionality in Metasploit. The Metasploit framework comes with a set of core commands that penetration testers use to interact with the framework and perform attacks. Let's go through the most important ones step by step. First command is search. This command is used for find modules, exploits, payloads, and auxiliary tools related to a specific vulnerability software or CVE. Example, search ms17_010. This will list modules related to the famous SMB vulnerability and EternalBlue. second command is use. Once you find a module, the use command lets you select it for exploitation. Example, use exploit /windows/smb/ms17010 EternalBlue. This loads the EternalBlue exploit module for use. Third command is info. Before running any exploit, it's important to understand what it does. The info command shows detailed information about the selected module, including description of the exploit, author information, compatible payloads, required options like target IP, port, etc. Example, by just entering info, this will display all the details about the currently selected module. Fourth command is set. The set command is used to configure options for your exploit or payload. Example, set rhost and IP address, set payload Windows/Meterpreter or reverse TCP. Here we set the target machine, choose a payload and specify our local IP to receive the connection. Fifth command is run or exploit. Once everything is configured, the run or exploit command is used to launch the attack. Exploit is successful, you gain access to the target system. Sixth command is sessions. If you get a successful shell or a Meterpreter session, the sessions command helps you list and manage active sessions. Example, sessions-i1. This interacts with session number 1. Seventh command is help. If you ever confuse, the help command lists all various available commands and uses syntax. These basic commands search, use, InfoSec, exploit and sessions from the foundation of working with Metasploit. Mastering them allows penetration testers to move quickly from scanning vulnerabilities to gaining access and manage compromised systems. Okay, so here is the simple lab demonstration for Metasploit Framework. Here I demonstrate some basic commands or how to use Metasploit by using the Kali Linux terminal. So the first command is for configuring Metasploit Framework with PostgreSQL. So here I am enabling the PostgreSQL. So it is synchronized successfully. So now I'll start the given Postgre. So here it shows the activated successfully. Now the next command is for msfdb init that shows database is already started. Now we'll start the msfconsole directly. So msfconsole is a command line interface for the Metasploit framework. It is most commonly used to interact with Metasploit and provides a central workspace for penetration testers to find, configure and launch exploit payloads and scanners. So here I am going to use the search command, which is used to find available modules like exploits, payloads, scanners, etc. that match certain keywords. It is the first thing that you do after starting msfconsole when looking for an exploit or auxiliary module. But before that, we'll check the DB status, which is connected to MSF or not, and it shows that the connection type is PostgreSQL and it is completely connected. The search command in Metasploit framework it allows all module types to search. It accepts keywords like Apache, Postgres, SMB and filters like exploit, then CV, ID. Displays a table of results with details like module name, disclosure date, rank, check, support and description. Okay, so by using search, we'll use the next command, which is search mss17-010. The search msfconsole module exists to detect and exploit the EternalBlue or Eternal Romance SMB vulnerabilities. They are used in penetration testing to prove risk in labs for learning and in real attacks by malware like WannaCry. MS17010 is a Microsoft Windows security update released in 2017. It is fixed several SMB-v1 vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities were later weaponized by NSA exploits like EternalBlue and Eternal Romance. So next command is use. In this command we'll see the example like use exploit Windows 010 EternalBlue. Use that and it is configured to load the EternalBlue exploit module into the Metasploit session. So in the next command we'll see the info, which shows the description, authors, references like CV IDs, targets and options, also provided by data, then the reliability, domain name, rhosts and etc. So the next command is rhost. Rhost is a remote host. So we'll use set rhost and IP address. It specifies the target machine that you want to run exploit or scanner against to tell Metasploit by which attack or scan. Without setting rhost, the module won't know where to run. So here the rhost is set to 192.168.1.10. And the next command is we are going to use is run, or you can use the exploit. This command is used for general purpose. It works with any module like exploit, auxiliary post, etc. Often used with scanners, auxiliary modules and post-exploitation tools. In short, exploit command used for specific modules but does not the same thing as run in that context. Run works everywhere. It is a general command. So these are the basic commands which are going to used in Metasploit framework. There are a huge other things which we can use in Metasploit. This is the basic info which I have given in this demonstration video. Metasploit framework is an essential tool in the arsenal of cybersecurity professionals. Its comprehensive features and extensive community supports make it highly valuable for penetration testing. By understanding its functionalities and to best practices, users can effectively identify and exploit vulnerabilities, thereby significantly enhancing an organization's security measures. With its vast library of exploits and payloads, user-friendly commands and integration with other security tools, Metasploit empowers cybersecurity professionals to simulate real attacks and uncover weaknesses before malicious hackers do. Its active community support and continuous updates make it reliable choice for both beginners learning ethical hacking and professionals conducting advanced penetration tests. By mastering its functionalities and following best practices, you can not only identify vulnerabilities but also strengthen defenses, helping organizations step ahead in the cybersecurity game. Remember, Metasploit is just tool. What makes difference is how responsibly you can use it. Ethical hackers use Metasploit not to break systems but to make them stronger. So if you are looking for step into the world of penetration testing, Metasploit is a tool you simply can't ignore. That's it for today's deep dive. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more cybersecurity tutorials. And as always, stay safe, stay ethical, and I'll see you in the next video.